Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another post review. This one is very exciting because I can officially say that I have completed my challenge to myself of completing one Mandie Manzano a month in 2022. So this is number 12, and I have to admit, when I first started, I was like, how am I going to get 12 done? Not because I don't love the artwork, love Mandie Manzano herself, like, big fan, but it just kind of seemed like an out of reach, like unattainable type of goal. But here we are, the 12th one is complete. I think for me, it was more of like, am I going to get burnt out? Am I going to have enough time to finish other kits that I want to do? I don't want this to bog me down each month, but it really didn't. Now, I will be doing a full video on all 12 kits together. So we'll see them all one by one. We'll see them all together. I'll kind of briefly recap my experience on each, which ones were my favorite. So if you're a Mandie Manzano fan, definitely be on the lookout for that video. But I really enjoyed all of them. There were a couple that maybe didn't make the top 5, but I can't say that this is one of them because I really do love this kit. Now, this is the Little Tin Soldier. This is a, let's see, what are the measurements? 55 by 73 centimeter round drill. Here is an image of the artwork. Unfortunately, this kit is discontinued, but if you can find it in a destash, I would definitely recommend grabbing it. It was really, really fun to work on. I did make a couple of changes to AB and drill color, but nothing, like I didn't rechart anything. One thing that I did find interesting about this kit is it actually has Mandie's signature charted in it. I think this is the only Mandie I've ever done that had that, which leads me to believe that this was a very early Mandie and DAC collab, because I don't think her artwork or her signature is charted in the kits anymore. But I don't mind that. I like it. I think it's neat, but isn't this just so pretty? I have a pad of paper under here. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I think it's just really, really beautiful. Now let's talk about a few things. So I will say, this is something I feel like I report on all of my Diamond Art Clubs, and this one is an older kit. It came into my stash this year before it was discontinued, but I have a feeling it had been sitting on the shelf for a little bit because this is, I believe, Diamond Art Club's older round drills. So they have their newest version, and then earlier this year they had another version. I think these are that version prior to that middle version. So they were, I do think that this kit was hanging around for a little bit, which is fine, that's not a problem, but I do like to report on the adhesive or the stickiness of the poured glue. I did have some issues with that around this kit in certain areas. It just didn't feel like there was a lot of it in certain spots. Like you would put your drill down and it would just not stick, or it would go somewhere else. So definitely not the poured glue quality that I prefer and that I normally see from Diamond Art Club, but it is something that I talk about in pretty much all of my Diamond Art Club post reviews, so I did want to mention that. I do wish that I had changed some more special drills. So if you guys can see, and actually let me prompt myself to put up a full a full image right here so that you guys can see that. I do wish I had changed the snowflakes to AB. Now, I did fully replace all of the charted 3865, which is the white color. I did replace all of that with AB 3865. So I did get some of the snowflakes, but the rest of them are charted in 37.56. I do wish that I had picked up some AB in this color, because I think that had the rest of the snowflakes been AB, I think it would have just really kind of gave it some more dimension, but still I think it's beautiful. I did add in some other ABs. When we kitted this one up together, we did kind of go through my AB stash and we pulled some. So I did add in 740 AB, which there was some in her hair, and I think there was also some in her dress. I think it just made her kind of a little bit sparklier overall. I also added in some 317 and some 414 gray ABs, and I primarily focused on the Tin Soldier's hat. There are a couple sprinkled throughout other areas, but I fully replaced both of those colors in his hat. I just thought it looked kind of cool, and I feel like a Tin Soldier's hat should be shiny. So I did that. And then I did mix in a couple of these green shades here. And a lot of those are, she has like some greenery around her bodice area here. And there are some, I think this is mistletoe, and like some holly berries towards the top here. That's where you can find this darker green, and this lighter green or like mint teal color is kind of just throughout in the background there. And then I did add in some 3846, which as you can imagine is in this lighter kind of medium blue color. So I am really happy with the AB changes that I made. There was one charted AB, which was yellow, and that is also in her dress, and there's some highlighting parts of her hair. Other than wishing I had done that lighter blue in the snowflakes, I'm really happy with the additions that I made. I think it just adds some extra sparkle to the kit, and I feel like at Christmas time, everybody just deserves a little extra. A little extra something. So I really don't have anything bad to say about this kit, other than the adhesive issue, which does get frustrating, but it is what it is. You know, we all have a stash, right? And kits just tend to sit for a bit, and they can't always be top-notch quality. But it is what it is. It didn't obviously deter me from finishing. I did complete it. I can officially say I have done 12 Mandies this year. I don't know. I'm very proud of that. It's probably sounds crazy to some of you, but I did it. And in all varying sizes as well. Some were larger, some were smaller, but we got there in the end. So yeah, that is the Little Tin Soldier from Diamond Art Club and Mandie Manzano. Now let me share my accessories. I think I put my washi tape away already. If you guys watched my washi tape reorganization video, I think I did already put those away. For my wax, I used one of these white little pieces. I got this from Diamond Drills USA in a baggie of, I think there were, yeah, 6 pieces. I don't know, I've been trying to use some different things. In my single placer, I tend to just stick to glue dots, but I have so many other options that I really need to make it happen. I also used the vanilla shortbread, I think this is Ribbit Stick It Putty. This is from Crafts with Crashly. I like this putty. I don't love it. I do like it though. I find it to be quite a hard formula compared to some of the others that are out on the market, and it does hold on to drills a little bit too much for me, which also could contribute to why I had some issues laying drills down in certain areas, but it is a good option. I do feel like I need to refill quite often, but at least compared to other putties, but this one smells so good. This is the vanilla shortbread. Oh, it smells delicious. My minder this is actually a little freebie from Country Craft Closet. I don't know, I wanted to bring a little bit of like traditional Christmas to this piece. I just think it's so cute. My tray is from oh gosh, Tori's Diamond Tools. Is that right? I think so. Just a really pretty green. And my pen is from Handmade Diamond Painting Pens and More, also known as O'Brien Custom Turnings on Etsy. I don't know, this color combo, I liked the green, which matched the tray. And then I felt like this maroon type of color really matched her dress. And this is actually a color change pen. So let me see if I can get it to change. So it changes from red to yellow. Isn't that so cool? And I thought, like, hello, perfect match. And it actually does color change fairly easily. There was one night where I had just gotten out of the shower, so like my hands were really warm, so it was changing. And I had just gotten done folding laundry, so my hands were warm from that, and it would change. So they do change rather quickly, but it's just a cool little novelty thing. I think this blank is from Rapture Resins. I think they do all types of color change pens. So those are my accessories. Those are my thoughts on this kit here. I'll pop up another finish look so you can see all of it. But hope you guys enjoyed today's post review. Like I mentioned earlier in the video, I will be doing a full recap on all 12 Mandies for 2022. So stay tuned. It will be during my daily videos in December. I just need to get my act together and film that. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Bye.